It's me. How you doing? My voice is probably going to be cracking a little bit. I didn't post it or talk about it because I know you all was tired of me being sick, but I got really sick again. Different than the laryngitis episode. This was body aches, and no matter what I took, it couldn't stop the body aches, and then it turned into a cold. But I'm doing much better, and I seem to get over this okay. I did have to cancel a lot of things. Even last night, I was supposed to be at the Giants game, but I figured going out at night, I just better not risk it. So anyway, I plugged myself into Angel Heart for You, and I'm getting some mail from you guys out here at Angel Heart for You in Benicia. I want to thank you for the beautiful words and accolades. I am honored. Thank you very much. People are just so kind. And I'm up to over 20,000 subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I wanted to mention the reason I even started this was from Kirsten, who's Third Eye Champagne. You know, her and I don't keep in touch as much because we're both so busy, but I was like, she got 10,000. And I was like, why doesn't she have 50? Because she's been doing this longer than me, and she's good too. So I wanted to give her a shout out and have you guys go visit her at her Third Eye Champagne YouTube. Be sure to follow. She's different than me, but she's hella funny. And she's a really good person. That's the main thing I can tell you about her. And she was very supportive for me. And actually, I was the one that told her she should be doing this, but this was way before she started YouTube. YouTube was not in my language, no idea. In fact, when I got home after filming with her, my guide said, now you're going to do a video. And I was like, no, I don't want to have to get up and brush my hair. And they said to me, Linda, you will help calm people down. So I was told to do it, and I'm happy to do it. I'm just really happy to do this. So listen, a lot of you guys are writing me. I'm trying to get to I'm so sorry. You guys are probably writing us like, where is she? She's not answering Big Back. Kirsten can't get into my Wix anymore from something on their side. Not Kirsten. Tana can't get my Wix anymore. So it's like up to me, and it takes a little longer. Anyway, a lot of you guys are losing faith. You're writing me and saying, that's it. I'm done. He's going to get away with everything. Trump's going to get away with everything. I totally understand. And if I didn't see what I see, I probably feel the same way. Because the guy is breaking the law to tell somebody that you go ahead and do this, and then I'll pardon you. And he's saying it's not true. Yeah, it's true. And in a way, people are like, why isn't the Dems not, demanding? It's like that, the Mueller investigation. Why are they letting this guy tap dance on it? So, sorry, we got some things to look at. But this is what I want to tell you. And I was telling my friend Dan yesterday, because I had to ask, I wasn't on tape, but I had to kind of take a look, see, are you sure? Is Trump going down? Oh my God. Couldn't be clear. It was so clear that, listen, just hold on. Because right now, up until the end of this month, I think he's going to look like he's getting away with things. But all of a sudden, it's going to be all this stuff coming down at him. And I do feel a lot of the outside energy forms that are working on part of this Mueller thing that Mueller cracked and passed off, it's going to start exploding. So he really just doesn't like to be told no. He just doesn't like it. And he doesn't like that guy who's in charge of the one that's asking for the Mueller report. And I totally lost his name. And apparently this is a guy who worked in New York, in West New York, when Trump came up with some idea of what he wanted to build. And this guy said it was gross and it was going to take advantage of the people. So he didn't let it go through. So Trump's hated him ever since. And, you know, Trump holds a vendetta, period. Period. But Cruz and all those people he cut down, called them names, they don't care. They'll still kiss his rear. Anyway, sorry about that, but it's the truth. So I took a look-see. And what I was told is that when I was asking them, like, what's going on? And they're saying that the people will take care of this. The people will make sure justice is served. And the youth of our nation is especially strong. So I'm to remind you that in the last election, Trump lost bigly. Trump lost so much. But it's so funny because he's acting like it didn't happen. Oh, it's now the Democrats are against me. But guess what? Guess who voted those Democrats in? And now he's bragging about, and then we'll get both houses back. It doesn't matter if you get both houses back. You couldn't do nothing with both houses when you had them. So just know. And the other thing is, if for a guy that has allegedly the best record ever as far as the economy, why his numbers are so low? Why he can't get over 43% right now? I think the highest he was 47. He can't go over 50. One of the lowest rated presidents ever. So I'm not sure. But you know, he's got those people talking to him. It's like this little band, this little crowd, and they're all pumping him up. And they're all telling him he's something he's not. He thinks he has more power than he does. While all of us are bouncing off the walls saying, why is this guy getting away with it? He's not really getting away with it. They're all crowding around him trying to protect him. But he is not above liberty and justice. He is not above it. I mean, all this stuff it's like it's just starting to drip out, you know. It's just starting to drip out. Okay, so we want to look. Oh, and also I wanted to bring up, remember the last time I did a reading, I saw an ambulance in front of the White House. We didn't know if it was Trump. Maybe we were wishing, but we didn't know what it was. But it was that gentleman, I think, that had mental disease and set his coat on fire. Fortunately, he's going to be okay. But that explains. Remember, I saw that commotion. Okay, so let's take a look-see at the Trump administration. What are we coming into? And I'm sorry we keep doing Trump, but we almost have to right now. I have to be able to calm you guys down. I have to be able to tell you this too shall pass. And you have to breathe and just thank God that this guy is definitely going to get his just desserts. He will not be able to take over and cause civil unrest. He's not going to be able to. No, I just heard no. I'm seeing a president in front of my eyes right now. Feels like it's Roosevelt. He comes a lot to me. Okay, thank you. Well, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. Yeah, we know that. Thank you, though. Just give me kind of a look-see. into what we can depend on coming up. What can you tell me? What can you tell me? So when I looked last night, oh my God, it was as clear as day. This will end, and it definitely said a male will be president next time. So I've told you guys, see, look, the ending is coming, you guys. The ending is coming, or the new beginning. We will travel across difficult waters. So although it's taking a while, the light is at the end of the tunnel. He's holding the light. And this is the September card. So the light is coming. And remember, I told you we'll be celebrating. People will be gathering going, yay! Okay, so so we don't know the whole story yet. Investigations are coming. Mueller is real important. And I told you guys, I really felt that Mueller is going to not allow this stuff to be taking place that Barr is doing. And there was some stuff coming up people were talking about that they think Barr might actually, they have something on Barr. I know Barr is worried about the son-in-law. Let me tell you something I saw. First of all, the guy is hella sick. He looks bad, worse than me. He looks bad. He's very ashen. He looks sick. And I also felt like his family rules him, or there's some sort of underlining thing, like when he gets to work, he likes to be kind of an ass because he puts up with being belittled or being told what to do in his home life. That's what I got. I could be wrong. Somebody was saying, well, maybe they got some sex stuff on him. I'm not really feeling sex with him. I don't know why. I'm almost feeling like he's kind of a pussy. So I don't know what that means. I just don't feel, maybe when he was younger, but I'm almost feeling his drive is pretty much going. I do know he loves his, I think he has a daughter, right? Does he have more than that? But anyway, I know he loves his daughter. But I feel like they kind of tell him what to do, or this child of theirs is very spoiled. But I see Mueller being totally disgusted with Barr. No, he's not a double agent. He likes Trump. Ooh, I'm so sorry. He does like Trump. He does think he's saving our nation by making sure this president can't be touched. He was actually surprised at the pushback everybody's been doing about him. Very surprised. And we'll look at that spying thing. But Mueller is like, trust me, Mueller will present to the world the dove, the cups, the information. Mueller will bring, and there's a lot of mystery around this. And remember, I told you, justice will be served because of money. Trump is making money. Okay? So there was a thing about the emoluments, and apparently these Republican judges don't want anything to happen to Trump, and they're fighting on these lawsuits, and everybody was upset about that. I totally understand. But trust me, you guys, when the Democrats take over in 2021, January, all of this stuff is going to be changed. Even the makeup of the Supreme Court is going to be changed. And I'll tell you, the man that cannot be bought is Roberts. Roberts cannot be bought. Just remember that. So, let's take a look. Okay, I just have to look real quick. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to look at what Mueller really thinks of Barr. I know he's not happy, but just give me the 411. And I want to look about how we feel about the upcoming release of information, even though it'll be redacted pretty heavily. he acts like he wants to help, but he's not. Tell me about... So, you know, turn the TV off. Don't even watch me unless, you know what I'm saying? Or if you need to feel a little better, you know, this too shall pass. That's all I can tell you. And there's nothing to fear. Thank you. Nothing to fear but fear itself. This was just causing such a commotion. We will never let this nation take this down, this turn again. What can you tell me? What can you tell me about how Mueller thinks of Barr, for real, from the deepest, most secret reaches of his energy and his soul? What does Mueller really think? And remember, I saw that picture after he turned the thing in and he was with his wife. And the look on Mueller's face was not of somebody, oh, I'm glad this is over. It was a look of a little bit of anger and worry. Because I feel like he'd been going back and forth with Barr for some time. Barr tries to talk to him like they're friends, but Mueller is getting, it's hard. He respects Barr. And but he doesn't understand. And I see Mueller looking at some people he's working with or the people around him, and they're looking at Mueller saying, what is this guy doing? And Rosenstein, he goes to the highest bidder. I'm sorry, but he's a little, he doesn't want to lose his job. He wants to leave with his bennies. But I almost feel like Rosenstein will come out and help take Trump down. Because he's been bullied, I'm telling you. And I almost, when Barr's leaving his position as DOJ, I almost feel like he's saying he tried to do the best for this nation, but his reputation's shot. It's over. It's kind of a shame. Okay, so what can you tell me? What does Mueller think of him? What does Mueller think? The wife is disappointed. Mueller's wife probably likes Barr's wife. He's a king reverse. So Mueller wants to believe he's doing things for the best, but he's highly disappointed and he thinks he's looking like a fool. He's looking at him. I'm telling you something. I don't see Mueller laying up at night worried about what the outcomes are. I almost feel like he knows. And I feel like he told Barr, listen, if they call me in, because, you know, I think yesterday was Mueller's last day with the DOJ. Well, guess what? They're going to petition him to come in. And he will, and he'll tell the truth. And I think he told Barr that. Oh, my God. I'm looking so forward. Okay, so now we know. But just real quick, like, so what did I do just now? What does, sorry, this thing is shaking. What does, I guess we had a little earthquake in Berkeley. What does Mueller think of Barr? And then let's look at the report coming out next week. What's the 411? How are we going to be reacting? The report's coming out. Redacted report. You know what I kept visualizing, and we'll see if this happens. I hope, maybe I'm fantasizing, okay? But I got a flash of somebody getting the full report. Might even be somebody hands it over under the table or something. But I felt like, whoa. And people are bouncing, like jumping up and down. Oh my God, there's so much. And you know what's so funny? You know how you know it's no good? Because Mr. I don't care, release it. Release it. I'm fully exonerated is now talking about the Dems, you know, going after him. No president has ever been this mistreated. Hello, you were the one that told President Obama he wasn't born here. Okay, so what are we going to do? What's going to happen when the report comes out? Just give us a little taste. And I told you guys they'll be dancing in the streets. I just see chaos, not necessarily with this report, but this is what I saw. And I'm going to remind you, I saw chaos. I saw Barr even talking to Trump saying, dude, it's over. So I don't know if it's based on the report, but I see Trump deciding to go. And I feel it's money. I think the tax thing, let's take a look at that. I think the tax thing may be more, like booming than even the Mueller thing. Because a lot of people aren't even worried about Russia as much as they should be. Russia is just, it's pretty sad. Okay, so tell me, ooh, I just heard something. I didn't pick this up earlier. You know that guy that just got taken out of the WikiLeaks guy? I see him being angry at Trump for WikiLeaks. Now he says, I don't know nothing about WikiLeaks. I don't deal with that. I almost feel like he's pissed. And he might start singing. Okay, wait. Let's one thing at a time. Okay, so the report is coming out. Let's take a look-see. How is America going to feel? And listen, as far as the people, the Trumpsters that really love him, it doesn't matter what's in there, okay? We just need the ammunition to get this guy out, this little king with no clothes. Tell me what you can tell me. Here's the handing over of the report, okay? People are going to be, like, pissed off. People are going to be like, really? I mean, they really are going to redact this baby. There's some little tidbits in here that we'll be able to run on. I'm almost feeling like somebody just, boom, hands it over. We're not going to be that happy about it, okay? It's like we're sitting there thinking, it doesn't give us enough information. But right after this, there's something that's going to happen, okay? There's some information coming forward. It could be that. I'm telling you guys, I see Mueller sitting in Congress testifying. And let me tell you, we're going to be sitting there with I'm on a keto diet and I'll eat popcorn that day. I'm going to break my diet just for Mueller. I'm telling you. Don't worry. But initially we're like, what? Oh my God. There's little tidbits in here. And we want to run with it, but we need more information. So it looks good, okay? It looks real good. Yeah, he wants to block out the family. He wants to protect the family. They're worried, I'm telling you. I don't care how they act pompous or what Don Jr. is posting. They're actually worried. Okay, now, let's ask about the taxes, and then we want to ask about Assange. God, did you hear about him? He was rude. He put feces on the wall from his cat. They said he wasn't very nice. He was spoiled. But he also is very ego-driven. So the good news about that is if he thinks he's being dissed by Trump, he'll go against him too. He don't care because it's about him. So, I don't see him saying, oh no, I would never say. No, he will blab like a little blabber. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. The tax feels pretty significant. I could be wrong, but the taxes feel, because I want to know if Munchkin and the IRS people are going to jail. That's what I want to know. That's what I'm looking for. So tell me, will the IRS release the taxes to the to Congress. Now, you know they can't, or whoever's getting it can't release it. They may give it to them and almost say, and remember, you're not supposed to let anybody know. But the thing is, there's enough in there to bring Trump down, too. Yes, I just saw that. Thank you very much. Okay, give me the 411. What will the IRS release the taxes? I heard yes. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Will the IRS release the taxes? Oh, they're trying to fight it. Trump is saying don't do it. Yes. Okay? Yes. We might have to wait up a little bit. They might try to just get right on the edge before the jail cell starts opening up. So yes, we're going to get it, and more like there's more going to happen. There's going to be more like we can't see it, but I see filings. I see, oh, dude. Oh, God, this, you guys, it's going to happen, and Trump is going down, and it's almost like, I know you'll never feel sorry for him, but it's just going to ruin him. Okay. But, you know, we can't be I know it's terrible, but we have to just say thank you. Because of him, we'll be a new, there's still some growing pains here. And we're going to have to balance ourselves. And, you know, we have to be very, very careful about, you know, crucify him. Okay, so tell me about the Munchkin and the IRS. Will they actually get in trouble? I feel like somebody's going to get in trouble. I see Munchkin telling the IRS guy, because he's under a lot of pressure, and Trump is saying, you know, and he's just saying to him, look, I'm washing my hands of this. You do what's legally right. Because they're talking to their legal people, and they're saying, dudes, I wish we could tell you something else, but you got to turn it over. You could really be specific on not releasing this, but it doesn't matter. The information in there will be released eventually. Ooh, there's a lot of drama here. I think a judge hears this. I think a judge will be the one to come forward and even tell them, either he tells them they have to release it, or they've released it, but or somebody tried to hold it back and they want criminal charges against them. This is tough. They feel like they're being ripped off. They're acting like we don't have to. Fortune will change against them. Okay, you guys? Like they're all talking amongst themselves that they know that they're going to get in big trouble, and they're afraid of that. And Trump doesn't care. Oh, I'll pardon you. Okay, now, Assange, Wikileaks. Tell me what's going to happen with Assange and Wikileaks. Tell me about Assange. Tell me about... Yeah, Russia isn't happy about him going. Will he go to the U.S. and face charges? Yes, I heard yes. Tell me about Assange. What's the outcome? What is the outcome for the United States? Tell me about Assange and the outcome. Trump is worried about this one. He's worried about his taxes. He's not as worried about the Mueller report because he knows what's his face is blacking it out. But it's going to get bad. Okay, here's Assange. He's such a pissy baby. Yeah, he's going to jail. Being in jail will help him change his mind about certain things. he's releasing information undercover. It's funny because he goes in there with an attitude, but he loses his strength and has to. It's not that they're doing terrible things to him. I just feel he feels the Trump campaign or the Trump people are doing nothing for him. The writing's on the wall. Everything this guy knows will come out. I don't know if it's going to come out in time to remove Trump. It could be that Trump's already gone and then he's like wanting to say things. How does Trump feel? It's not good for Assange, and it's not good. I don't see him happy. I see him giving out pieces. It's not like boom. It's almost like it's too late for him. What can you tell me? What's the outcome? What can you tell me? What can you tell me? What is Trump and Assange? What's that deal? What's the outcome of that deal? Okay. Trump and Assange. Okay. Here we go. There's some people that will try to talk to Assange when he's out here. Insiders are already trying to talk to people about Assange, like, you know, underhanded back room, like, what do we do to keep this guy quiet? You know, it's so funny. Trump always offers people, you know, pardons, but the only person he pardoned was that he hasn't pardoned that many. And I'm not seeing a pardon for Manafort. And I'm maybe, because he won't be leaving the presidency under good terms, so he doesn't have that opportunity towards the end to tell everybody they can go. What Assange thinks he's doing is he's taking the higher road and he's going to let us know how evil. But he's so self-absorbed, he actually turns people off. People are not interested in him as much. It's interesting. I don't think Assange is the one that takes Trump down. I don't think it. But I feel like they're almost looking at him like, dude, you're not even worth making a deal with to try to get any more. And I see insiders, like he's talking to other people and they're telling us, but it's secondhand information. Assange will pay his just desserts, but he's no hero. He used to be. But he, once he got in the pocket of Russia, and I almost feel he's afraid of Russia. Like maybe he knows, don't work against us. But I see bits and pieces of the truth coming out, but he's not squealing. He's not, you know, he's very self-absorbed, this guy, just as bad as Trump. And very, you know, ego-based. Oh, you know, you can't. My favorite, I was taught 2 Australian people that I got to read the other day, and they got a taste in my mouth for some Muriel's Wedding and Tim. Do you remember Tim? That movie with Mel Gibson. Tim doesn't quite have the full quid, Mary. I love that movie. I could relate. Anyway, and then Muriel's Wedding. You can't do that to me. I'm beautiful. I used to say that a lot when back in the day people thought it was funny. Anyway, it's really, really, they're all so delusional. This whole thing, we'll know about Assange. There'll be a movie about him. Ooh, I see a movie. Anyway, well, thank you, you guys. I thank you so much, and I didn't want to bug you with the fact because I get so many emails, and you guys, I take everything under the sun, and I'm doing so much better, and I had to cut down my schedule, and I am booking now into July, August. And I should be giving Carol my schedule for July, August. If you can't get through, you can go through Angel Heart for You. Okay, you guys. So take care, and I'll get to this week again. Thank you. Ciao.